Welcome back to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. My name is Justin Smith, and today we're going to do a video on another brand new arrival here at the dealership. Now, before I get started, I want to mention we have over 40 ProMaster conversion vans in stock. We are the largest ProMaster conversion dealership in the country, and we can accommodate any, no matter where you're at. We deliver these things all over the United States every single day. So if you're in California, Arizona, please don't hesitate to call and I can explain how we do that. Now back to this van. What we have behind me is a 2015 Ram ProMaster with the Sherry conversion package. Now this particular van is on a 159-inch wheelbase, so it is our 9-passenger. Now all of our ProMaster conversion vans are front-wheel drive. The only front-wheel drive conversion van on the planet. And I tell you, even in this platform, in a 9-passenger van, we can get over 20 miles to the gallon on the highway. So that makes it very tough to beat this vehicle. Starting with some of the exterior features on this particular van, all of our ProMasters have full body paint. Now this one is done in the deep red crystal pearl. It's one of my favorite colors, and outfitted with the 18-inch chrome wheels. It just looks really nice, has a great appearance. So everything on this van, like I said, has been painted to match. Front fascia, the mirrors, the door handles, the fender trim, all the panels going down the side, even the running boards. Now all the glass on our ProMaster conversion vans, whether it's a 7-passenger or a 9, feature the same window tint. All the front windows are 35%. We could go darker, but we keep it like that to be compliant with all 50 states. So we have 35% on the front windows. Moving to the back of the van, they are all a factory 5% limo tint. So that's going to ensure you the best protection against the sun and also ensure that you're going to have your privacy. Okay, now I want to take this time at the very back of this van to go over some very important features that come in all of our ProMaster conversion vans. Starting with the safety features. Now all of our vans, again, are front wheel drive, so that right off the bat we have an advantage over everybody else. But of course this has your modern day safety features that you would expect to find in any automobile out there today, such as traction control. It does have a rollover mitigation system. Being a high profile vehicle, that's very important. And it also does have anti-lock brakes, and also does feature a hill start brake assist. Now, if you have any questions or need more detail on any of those safety features, please give me a call and I can explain what every single one of those actually does. Now, keeping along in the safety category, all of our ProMaster conversion vans are outfitted with a backup camera system. Okay, so what that means is anytime you put this vehicle in reverse, you're going to get a visual right on your navigation screen and let you know what might be behind you. So that's a great feature as well. Now I want to talk about some of the capabilities. I mean, we've already covered that it's a front-wheel drive van. It's a V6 platform that'll get over 20 miles to the gallon, but this thing can tow as well. All of our ProMaster conversion vans are equipped from the factory with the tow package. Now, all of them don't have the receiver on there, and we do that for a reason, because when we put a Class 3, you know, the guy that calls in on that van, he wants a Class 4. So we can accommodate a Class 3, a Class 4 hitch, roughly about $300 installed, and all of our vans will tow up to 5,100 pounds. So that's a great feature to have and be able to haul 9 passengers as well. Okay, now I want to take this time and demonstrate how easy it is to exit and enter this van. With front wheel drive, we have no drive shaft going back. It allows us to have the lowest floor in the industry, it's 21 inches off the ground. So anybody looking for a van for mobility applications, this is a great blank canvas. We've done a bunch of them already, and customers are just loving the fact that we have this big of an entry and a low floor. But I'm 6'2", so let me show you how easy it is to enter and exit this van. Okay, now we're on the inside of this conversion van. Always my favorite part of doing these videos. I want to go over everything that comes in this van. But the first thing that comes to mind is, as soon as you enter this van, you're going to notice that it does have real hardwood floors. And I tell you, the dark hardwood floors, along with the different colors that we designed this van with, really turned out really good. And I tell you, it simplifies the cleaning. So if you got a lot of kids, you know, you keep a bottle of Windex and a rag back here, you can wipe up any mess real easy and not have to worry about staining the carpet. So that's a great feature, and they do come with a 15-year guarantee. So moving along, the electronics in this van, just like all of our ProMaster raised roofs, whether it's a 7-passenger or a 9-passenger, all of them feature a 32-inch Vizio 240 Hz LED television. Now, all of our vans are also paired up to a Blu-ray player as well. So that means you can play a Blu-ray disc, and you can also play a standard DVD. Now, while watching a movie in the back of this van, you have two options as far as the audio goes. Now, all of our vans are provided with wireless headphones, and they also do feature a rear surround system. Now, we do have its own, they all come with its own back radio. So this radio in the back is going to control the sound system. It's going to give you an option to connect a Bluetooth device. You can listen to it through the speakers in the back of the van or the wireless headphones. So there's multiple variables as far as the sound goes, music, or watching a movie in the back of this van. Now, if you have any questions on how this system works, need a little more detail, don't hesitate to call. There's always somebody around willing to answer your questions. Now, one thing you're going to notice below this rear radio is a control panel. Now, this is kind of the captain's chair of the back of the van, so to speak. This is where you control everything. So all these toggle switches control your lights, your indirect lighting on the sidewall, up in the ceiling as well. Also your map light located at every chair in the back of this van. Now, you'll also notice that you do have a 110 plug-in, a DC plug-in, and an HDMI input. Now, this van is designed to accommodate multiple different devices. A video game system, doesn't matter what make or model, you plug it in, connect one HDMI cable, you're playing video games going down the road. If you've got a tablet that you store a bunch of movies or maybe a laptop on, you can bring that along with you as well. Charge that device up, also transfer anything from your tablet, laptop directly to the 32-inch TV. So that's a great feature to have, whether you're using this van as a mobile office or you're on a family vacation. Everybody will appreciate that feature. Now, as far as the privacy goes in the back of our conversion vans, as I mentioned on the outside of the van, all of our vans feature a 5% factory limo tent in the back, but you'll notice right here on the left that there is a privacy shade. So all the rear windows do have the ability to pull down a shade, give you a little more privacy, extra protection from the sun. Just a great feature to have. Now, as far as storage goes in our vans, all of our raised roof, even our low top vans, have overhead storage directly above. Just great for blankets, remotes, DVDs, keep things off the floor. Just nice to have that. Now, every seat in the back of this van also features a cup holder. All the cup holders in this van are lit up, so they're easy to find at night. Okay, now I want to take this time to talk about the captain's chairs and the rear sofa in all of our conversion vans. Now, again, this is a 9-passenger conversion van, so the seating arrangement is 4 captain chairs in the back and a rear sofa that can accommodate 3 adults. Now, these captain chairs turned out really nice for this ProMaster van. They're all leather, and they do feature the piping, which we can do different colors, and they all are on a swivel base. So you can swivel the chairs around, talk to the people in the back, and not worry about safety when you're doing so, because our seat belt comes directly out of the seat. So no matter if you're facing forward or backwards, you're going to be safe and secure at all times. Now, for all the mothers out there wondering if they have the tether hooks for the car seats, every seat in the back of this van, except the middle seat on the rear sofa, does have tether hooks. So we can accommodate multiple different size car seats as well. Now, another unique feature about these captain chairs is that they are power recline. So as far as getting that perfect comfort spot, makes it really easy to do. And they are also on a sliding track. So it's easy to give yourself a little more leg room, either in the front 2 captain chairs or in the back. And one thing that you'll notice, again, I'm 6'2", how much room is in this van. All right, now I want to take this time to talk about the rear sofa. As I'm sitting in the back of this van, again, I can't reiterate enough about how much room is in the ProMaster. I can sit comfortably back here with my legs crossed, and I'm not even touching the seat in front of me. But back to this seat, all of our ProMasters do feature a 2-piece power rear sofa. Now, it's on a sliding track with controls located directly on the left right here. So I have the ability to slide this seat forward and back, maybe to give myself a little more leg room or create a little more storage behind the seat. and I have the capability to recline it. So if I want to get kicked back and watch a movie and put a little bit of an angle on the back of the seat, I can do so as well. Now, for anybody who wants to lay down while on a long trip, or maybe pull off on a rest area and sleep overnight, you do have the capability to do that in this van, because the seat will fold completely flat. And with the swivel seat located directly in front of it, with this sofa flat and the seat right in front of it swiveled around, it can accommodate somebody even my size to get some rest. And that pretty much wraps up the back of this 2015 9-passenger Sherry conversion van. Okay, now I want to talk about the very front of this van. I'm not going to get into it too deep, but I just want to tell you that this van has everything in the front of it you would expect in any modern day car, such as power windows, power mirrors. It does have the feature to pull in the mirrors and collapse them with one touch of the button. Really nice. The seats up in the front of this van, the same leather that's in the back of the van. They are on an 8-way adjustable pedestal with lumbar and heat. Moving along to the steering wheel, very nice leather wrapped wheel with steering wheel controls. The steering wheel controls on the left are going to operate your sound system, and the ones on the right are going to allow you to answer a hands-free phone call. Now, as I mentioned, on the back of the van, it does have a backup system camera, and that is paired in with this factory navigation radio, which does feature an FM and AM tuner, also a CD input, and is a 5-inch touchscreen with a TomTom navigation interface. Now, this van also does feature 2 auxiliary inputs to connect to that device, such as a USB input and a 3.5 auxiliary input to be able to transfer audio to the sound system in the front of this van. Van does feature a 6-speed automatic transmission. The heat and air controls are laid out real nice with just 3 knobs directly under the radio. And below that, you have a row of buttons such as your fog light button, your traction control button, the big red buttons, obviously your hazard button, and also a lock and unlock button as well. Now, for the passenger in the front of this van, they do also have a USB charging port and a DC charging port to be able to charge any device as well. And that pretty much wraps up the front of this 2015 Sherry 9-passenger conversion van. Again, my name is Justin Smith with Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, we have over 40 ProMaster conversion vans in stock, ready to be shipped all over the United States. I hope you enjoyed the video that Brian and I did today on this 2015 Ram ProMaster conversion van. Now, if there's anything that I did not cover, if you have any questions on this particular van, or maybe a different van that you've seen on our website, please don't hesitate to call. And for those of you that are waiting for that perfect van, maybe that perfect sale price, I kindly ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and even like us on Facebook, because that's going to ensure that you don't miss out on the next great deal, next big sale here at Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day.